that's going, we'll wait for that. We'll just wait a couple minutes. Okay, I think we're good now. Hello, happy Wednesday afternoon. This is First Alert Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Russ Thomas. Very happy. We've got today's Laney's Weather Kid of the Week, Presley. Presley, how are you?
Good.
Good. I'm so excited that you're here. I really am. You seem, did you tell me you're more excited or nervous? How are you feeling?
Both.
You're both? Okay. You seem very, how about this? You don't seem nervous, so you're doing a really good job of pulling that off if you're not. You seem very smooth, like ready to go. Tell me this. So we're going to be on, by the way. Presley and I are going to be at 5 o'clock tonight. She's going to be helping me do the weather tonight. And we did a little practicing in the studio just a few minutes ago to kind of work it out. But again, like I said, you seem like you're focused, you're good. Is this something that, were you looking forward to this?
Yes.
Tell me about, did you sign up? Did you ask her, or was it like a parent saying, hey, do you want to do this?
I saw the commercial when we were watching Valley News Live, and I'm like, Mom, I want to do this.
Nice.
She signed me up, yeah.
That is awesome. So what is it about doing this, like jumping up and doing the weather, or just being on camera? What is it about that kind of like excited you?
Mostly, I wanted to do this before,
Okay.
so I'm really excited to do that.
Yeah. Are you good at, I didn't ask you this before, also I always like to make sure I'm like, wait, do I have everything? Yes, okay, we are on. Is this something, do you like standing up and speaking in front of groups?
I do.
Do you? Okay. Again, I felt like that's something that you probably are pretty strong at, I feel like that. So when you're doing that kind of thing, have you ever had to get up and give speeches in front of like bigger audiences, or like, is it just mainly in the classroom, or where do you like, where maybe is the spot that you've done your biggest speaking in front of people?
Ooh, probably like in class mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the student council for my school,
Okay.
so I have to do that a lot too, speak in front of the school.
Nice. So student council, tell me about that. Is that something also you were like, yeah, I want to get involved in that?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, as a student, I was never on student council. I don't think I was smart enough. You have to like know things to do that. Tell me, like, as being on student council, what is that like? What all goes into that?
A lot of activities for the school. We have meetings once in a while, and we get to like make up stuff like for the school, what can be better for the school and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think for you? Like, what are some like one or two ideas that you've had that's like, I think that'd be good for the school?
More fundraisers.
Okay.
Yeah, and every week we do, not every week, well, once a month we do like a week where we get to dress up and stuff.
Nice.
So that, yeah.
Yeah. What's been your favorite dress-up week so far?
Ooh, probably like everybody gets to dress up as a color.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That does sound like fun. We didn't even talk about it. I'm sorry, because I usually hit these things right away. Where do you go to school?
St. Joe's.
What grade are you in?
6th grade.
Okay. And is this your first year doing student council?
No, I've done it 3 years straight.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you're pretty good at it. So you do that. Another thing we talked about was a little bit about kind of some of the things that you like to do outside of the classroom. And talk to me, I know there was one thing for sure that you mentioned, and that's sports-wise. What do you like to do?
Volleyball.
Volleyball, okay. What do you like about volleyball?
I love making new friends on
Okay.
the teams and playing for my school.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have a pretty good team?
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, doesn't matter anyway, but the fact that you do is pretty awesome. What is I know Courtney Lockie, who does the anchors, of course, at 5 o'clock, she also played volleyball. She asked you kind of what was your favorite position, what was your favorite thing to do in volleyball? What is your favorite?
Probably hitting and bumping.
Hitting and
So
bumping.
like same thing, yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, well, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I mentioned this. I'm a big set guy. Not that I play a lot of volleyball, but I really do like to set when I'm playing volleyball. I let the people who are better than me, like spike it and actually hit it, that kind of thing. So, but that's awesome. School-wise, favorite subjects that you have?
Ooh, probably science and language arts.
Science and language arts. Okay. What is it in particular? I'm curious about. I mean, both of them. That's great. What is about science? Is there anything specifically science-wise you like?
Ooh, probably like mostly the projects that we do, like experiments almost.
Nice. That's really cool. I like that. I'm obviously, to do what I am doing in life, science and physics and math are a big part of that, so I think that's really neat. You've got one younger brother, right?
Yes.
And of course I asked you right away, do you guys get along?
A little, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, a little, like percentage-wise, over the course of like your lifetime. Let's just say over the last year, what is the percentage of time you've got along?
Like on holidays.
On holidays, okay, so roughly 15 days a year you guys get
Yeah.
along. Yeah, okay. That's really good. That's okay. He's 8, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason in the world why you should get along with him. I had my son's 23 now, but when he was 8, pretty unbearable, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you think just in general girls are better?
Yeah, girls are way better.
Oh, absolutely. I've got 2 daughters too. Actually, my one of them's 26 years old today.
Wow.
So yeah, so I know, right? That makes me really old. But yeah, you know, they're better than boys. I really think so. Okay, and pets.
I have a puppy named Winnie.
Puppy named Winnie, and you told me very young, right?
Yes, 4
Okay.
months.
And you told me what kind of dog?
A sheepadoodle.
To which I was like, I haven't seen one yet. I need to see a picture of this dog. I've got the doodle concept, and I've even got the sheep concept. It's just putting them together. I'm
Yeah.
curious. I want to see how that all goes down. Last thing I want to ask you is what kind of favorite weather? What is your favorite type of weather?
Winter.
Winter. Okay. What is it you like about winter?
Sledding, playing in the snow with my friends, building snowmen.
Okay, okay. Those are all awesome things. I think it's interesting because not all the time, but most of the time, summer and fall are typically what most of the kids I've interviewed said. You like winter, which I think is really awesome, and I think it does come down to, like, I grew up in the South where it's much warmer, and one of the things I loved is, like, because I grew up in the Atlanta area, we did not get much snow. So when we did get snow, I was always so excited. Here, you get a lot of snow. So for me, it's like, I always love, though, getting that first snow, and then after a while, I start getting tired of it. So I like the early part of winter, like that first part when it hits,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is really cool. Then by like mid to late January, I'm like, go away. And like 4 months later, it does. But no, I think that is really cool. And those are all the things that I do like to do in winter. The other thing is stay inside where it's warm.
Yeah.
I'm really good at
Glass
that.
of hot cocoa.
Exactly, exactly. So here's the deal. I mean, Presley's amazing, right? You can see that. Tonight at 5 o'clock on Valley News Live, she, Laney's Weather Kid of the Week, will be helping me do the weather forecast. We'll talk a little more. We'll let you know what the weather is going to be. But before we actually do that, there is one thing I want to do. We worked on a graphic together, and I want to go ahead and actually I'm going to do this in 2 parts here. First of all, I'm going to pull it up. If I do this correctly, I'll pull it up. We're going to see. If not, then I will have... Wait, is that it? No, I'm doing the wrong thing. Give me a second here. I'm wasting time as people are like, what are you doing? Now I have to do this part again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You ready? Everyone, hang tight at home. I'll eventually get this right. I've only been doing this now for a few months. Here is the weather forecast for tomorrow. So let's give everyone just kind of a quick sort of a quick forecast. What's going to, you like St. Joe's School tomorrow, going home, or going to school, then going home? What's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Heading to school is going to be 18 degrees, cloudy, and heading home from school is going to be a little snowy with a little rain mixed in, 35 degrees.
Very good. You nailed that. That's exactly right. And your confidence level was so good. You were much more confident doing that than I was trying to switch the graphics around. So nice work there. Well, Presley, we are excited. I'm very excited to have you on tonight. I know you're going to do a great job because you've done a great job so far. And it's only going to get better. You don't want to miss it. She's awesome. We're going to have a great time together. And yeah, so tune in 5 o'clock, Valley News Live. You got the latest, of course, weather, 2 first alert weather days. We'll talk about that as well. Some snow and some wind headed our way, so that won't be a lot of fun, but we'll tell you what to expect coming up a little